What is up, fam? By the way, you can record. This is FSD Beta. I got my my friend Tim. He's on our board. You might know him as Oh My God Tesla. But we're just I'm gonna drive to a downtown library, and then what the goal is gonna be, I'm gonna take it into a downtown area up here. So yeah, we'll be changing this, but so hopefully we just want to see how this handles. There's going to be some side streets on this video, and then hopefully we'll get into hitting up this downtown area. So okay, this is Tim's first time in the Tesla Vision. He's been in beta a couple times, so I think maybe at the end I would love to kind of give his impressions. It was a little close there, but I think it's also too, I didn't feel like I needed to disengage. So we're going to be making a right here. Okay, we got a car going by, and then there's no cars there, so it's being a little bit cautious. Okay, handled that well. So actually, we'll see how it handles this. Sometimes, unfortunately, it may get in the far left lane up here, so we'll see how it handles. But yeah, what do you think of the Vision, man? Just the new UI.
I like that.
Yeah, because you know what's interesting? I mean, they literally took, you know, hey, this is how the car sees things, like red box, yellow box, green box, all that stuff, and then now it's more of like, this is literally what the car sees. It's like, okay, there's people over there, even though I'm labeling those as like green, you know, that's not what I'm going to show you. So yeah, we just saw the people over there. It's going to go to the right lane, and then it's going to move over. All right, so this is sometimes where it gets confused, so hopefully it won't. Yeah, so it's thinking, okay, good for you. So you guys that, you know, maybe don't watch the channel too much, long story short, it typically will go over the far left lane, and I'll have to disengage and go back into the middle. So that's epic. Okay, so here we have oncoming traffic, and we'll see how it handles. Awesome. Okay, we have a car up here coming. Dude, that's solid. Look at that. And it's going. Sick. Awesome. I'll take that. I will take that all day. Shout out to the Model Y up here. And I got a small little knee-jerk reaction to it seeing it, but yeah. We're gonna be making a right up here. But yeah, so I'm really happy about that. I mean, that turn, you know, typically it'll screw up and get in the far left lane. So today it worked, which is great. I'll take that. And then also too, it dealt with an unprotected left turn. So here we are, stopping, sees the car there, letting the car go by. This is a three-way stop, and it's gonna make the right. So that's sick. But yeah, what are your first impressions? I mean, you saw 8.2 versus now, man.
That left turn, though. That's mind-blowing. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty much version 1 of Vision now.
Yep.
And from radar to Vision, I think this is definitely a huge improvement. Give some props to Tesla.
Yeah,
definitely.
Autopilot team, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're making a left here. We even see the multiple bikers. That's going. Okay. Sees the bikers over there. That's cool. Sees the person walking too. Okay. Here it's going a little slow, so I'm going to take it up to 30. So that was a manual adjustment. Otherwise, I think it's, you know, the cars are going a little bit faster, so I just don't want to be causing any traffic. We got a car out here. jumping out. No response because I think it realized how far away it was, so that's good. Got to stop up here. Sees the person up here walking on the right. So it knows it needs to stay to the left, which is great. Actually, one interesting thing to test would be to make a right turn. Sometimes it'll try staying here and I'll have to disengage. But so yeah, once we get past this, I'm gonna try to take it. Let's see. So many of these spots are just like. The problem is a lot of this stuff is it'll cut in. It'll go down one of these side streets. So sometimes I need to like change the location on the fly. So let's go down here first and then. All right, we got some construction, so depends on how it goes. Yeah, it's crazy. Elon was talking about Vision's gonna be able to see, you know, people hand waving and motion moving and all that other stuff. All right, so looks like we have some traffic here. I think depending on this, they're probably letting like 15 cars come and then 15 cars go, you know? But yeah, so far this has been a really, really good drive. I should just change the location now. Or just like, let me take it to Apple Los Gatos maybe first, and then I'll go to my, I'll have to switch it up to like the Los Gatos Cafe afterwards. Because I want to get through this downtown area, see if we deal with any pedestrians or people jumping out.
Does not see the dog yet.
No. Sees the person though.
It sees the person.
The dog might be too small with the person there.
I've seen on Twitter that
it can see dogs for sure.
Yeah.
Just not all the time. So this will be interesting. Alright, we'll see how this does. Okay, so we've got to stop here. Okay. We have. Look at that. Okay, can't handle this because it's literally, so yeah, there's way too much construction happening over here. So yeah, we'll take over there. So kind of, in my opinion, as expected. I didn't really expect it, especially, it's one thing if it's just a small thing. Oh man, look at all that vision right there. That's awesome. So definitely still some work to do on the construction zones. Let's see. So we got a stop sign. Three-way stop, no cars. Pedestrian there, but he's kind of looking around. He's not coming out. So it looks like more construction, but obviously I don't know how it's going to shape up. So we'll see. Or they could just be signs from earlier that they just haven't moved. Alright, so we're going to go past here, and then I'm going to change the location to... Let's go to Pedro's. Oh. Wow. It literally just stopped for that. Look at that.
That's impressive.
That was like... The person literally just kind of was going
off.
Yeah. Wow. I'll take that.
Okay.
There it is. Okay. So here we are. Okay, it's trying to find its way. It's going. Obviously seeing the people. Wow. That is really, really impressive. Shout out to the Model 3.
That's
No pedestrians up here. Wow, though.
wow.
Just like,
It's like,
I was about to take over.
you know how that felt was like lots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like on a track.
Yep.
Like, definitely, it took that very smooth.
Yeah. I'm still thinking over that pedestrian, dude.
Yeah.
Both. Wow, that's great. Okay. So what is this car doing? Oh.
Okay.
Guess they were kind of coming out, not really. No cars up here, no people. Well, sorry, no people is what I meant. Model X over there, just past them. No pedestrians. So what I'm going to probably do here is I'm going to disengage, and I want to turn around so I can get the pedestrians.
Elon tweeted.
What do you say?
Not yet, but they will. It's needed for full self-driving.
Who do you respond to?
Kim.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hearing cars. Oh, hearing cars.
All right. Shout out to Kim. She's one of the channels I definitely check out when I test, or at least one of the other beta testers that I follow. All right, so let's turn it out here. Okay, let's go to the DMV. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, let's go back to Willow Street Pizza. Okay, all right. So again, I'm trying to be very specific on my testing and like, okay, so we have a car here coming. It's good. Right now it's gonna peek out a little bit and making a good wide turn. Shout out to the 3 and the S we just saw. Okay. All right, so here. Wow, awesome. Person was kind of running out, so I was able to stop. And now it's just kind of slow down a little bit, and then sees the people up here, and it's slowing down. It sees the car up there, so person there. Awesome. Look, we got back-to-backs. Well, that person's, I guess, pretty far down, so it didn't matter as much. Yeah, it's clearly seeing people, and it's making assumptions on what they're doing, when they're coming out. Because there was a time where we were jumping out a little bit ago, right, with, you know, some people, and it just went. And it's partially because they hadn't poked their heads out of the crosswalk yet. So, all right, so here we are. Got a little close to the wall. Let's see. Safeway. So no people. Kind of hit that late, so I'm gonna look at this visualization. Look at that. Sees the motorcycle. All right, so now it's starting to go over. Great. And then epic. Look at that. Tesla Vision. That's sick, dude. People just came out, came through. Awesome. And then here we'll have an actually, I didn't plan it that way, but all right, so here we have an unprotected left-hand turn. Look at that. Let the people go by. That's pretty good. I mean, wasn't a lot for it to do, but the fact that it's like tracking, that's great. Some coffee. You need some coffee? I need some coffee. Even though I know you're not a coffee guy.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go to the Starbucks real quick. We'll just drop by there. But yeah, this has been probably, I mean, the most extensive test that I've done, at least on the Vision. So it's great. We had what have we had? So we've had people jumping out, pedestrians. We've had right turns, kind of like, you know, with pedestrians walking in the crosswalk. We've had a couple of unprotected left-hand turns with cars coming. So,
Pedestrian.
yeah. Wow. Excuse me.
Oh, that's funny. Let me tweet this out real quick.
But yeah, so the one thing that's different, I don't know, Tim, I don't have the cabin camera. So once I'm done driving, I will retweet that. Alright, three-way stop, no cars, no pedestrians, so it should be a pretty easy one to get through. Oh, this could be interesting, is this is going to be a one-way street right here. There's enough room for multiple things, but yeah, alright, so we're making it right here. This is a four-way stop, but no cars, so yeah.
Well, that's tight.
With the car there.
That was quick.
That was quick, aggressive, and quick.
Yep.
A lot of times, I mean, just as being a tester, right, you kind of, you're trusting it to a certain point. Like that turn was pretty quick. Like I wouldn't have, I don't take those quick of turns, but I'm trusting that it's making the right decision, and then I'm adjusting as I go, right? I'm being optimistically cautious. Okay, so here it's not really a one-way street. Yeah, it's kind of, but so we're making a right. But you see how it's making those real-time adjustments, right? Because the turn, so it's making the right, but then it's seeing the lanes and it's adjusting. That's not something it necessarily always did before. All right, well, either way, I'm gonna kill this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Tim, for all that you do for the club and for this weekend. If you guys aren't coming to the Tesla takeover, make sure to check us out on Twitter to follow along for the day of. All right, that's happening Saturday. I'll post the link below so you guys can sign up if you're still thinking about coming.